Yeah, I think I'm liking this building set. Half wall railing. A lot of choices. Wasn't doing such a good job of hiding the stairs. I don't think any of it will. It's weird. I know. Yeah, I could have some fun with that building set. There's a lot to do there. Alright, so kind of mixing all of our mods together. Kind of thinks that that's in the way. It's rock. Okay. This set has so many building pieces in it. Shot. So you're trying to figure out how to look at it. Doesn't really fit in, but we're playing around with stuff in here. I'll get the job done. So anyway, I figured out how these things work. Curious enough, you can see on the front what's in there. Basically what you do is You have to work your way up to it like anything else. I still have to find the crafting bench for this. But once you make the materials, the resources to build one of these, you then have to make a certain amount of those to make your blueprint. And then you put the blueprint in here and it automatically turns on as long as it's near power. So yes, as I said, this is our cheater map. Who's gonna have fun here? We got funga wood. Got it grinding on this map because I don't know if there's fungal wood in here, and I'm probably going to want to make carpets at some point. So even though I could just make them in Builder, it's still nice to have some opportunity to make it if I'm in single player and I feel like throwing something down. I can build off of that and use that for other stuff. We can still fit our animals up the hill there. There you go, good. We're solid. So that's how that works. Still trying to figure out the rest. I want to try this out. Their stairs are getting stuck here. Nope, still doing it here. So it's not the stairs, it's the foundation. It's the wall connected to the foundation. And that's probably because it's not my found. I'm mixing two types. Yeah, that's probably the problem. I would assume that's the problem. Alright, so you gotta jump it to get up here. You gotta jump it. It's an interesting thing. Doesn't really fit in now. I almost want to take the roof off because the roof doesn't fit in. Oh, we know what it looks like, so. Okay, they didn't metal my coin. I mean, metal for the nails, of course, but. Right, so we kept disconnecting last night. Yesterday. I don't know which mods it is that's doing it. Somebody said that if you're using two mods that work kind of the same way, that could be doing it. But we've had the two spyglasses for a while now doing it. But I got rid of one of them anyway. Because we definitely don't need to. I don't know why it always withdraws first. I don't know. What to do? Alright, so let's get rid of the junk. The stuff that doesn't belong to us. Did kind of want to do something. Let's see something here. Yeah. Hey, it used to be a nice way to make things look, you know, little add-on. seems to be working. Everything's working there. I did take the mod of the people out because, well, maybe they were the reason that I was having issues. I don't know. I just know we were having a lot of issues. We still are, so that's the salvage station. That's your upgrade station. Augment station. So that should all be one set too. You don't even need this big thing anymore with all the mods I have. So my next build might have to just be a smaller house, but I kind of like having this big thing in here. It's hard to get used to the small stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what would be causing us to disconnect. I could finish filling this up. What the hell is that? Is that turtle? I think my plants are going to attack. Bro, you're destroying my stuff. The bigger question is... I could turn that off, I think. I think I could turn it down or it can't destroy my structures. Since we gotta kind of now get out of builder anyway, I can go back to main screen. Maybe I'll do that. Let's get everybody leveled up. That didn't go up at all. Looks like everybody got excited out there. We did lose somebody though. Having the NPCs in here, I took them out, but having them in here, they kept attacking so much. One of my animals has disappeared. My shoulder creature. Oh, hey, watch that tail. Watch that tail. Give you a pop there. You definitely need some stamina work. There's Kevin. I gotta see how about giving him level up. Oh, he's level up, just fine. Give me that. Alright. And I needed to see. Take 53 of these? I'll take them. I realize you're giving me 53. So I gotta have big ones. And those weren't going to be there for that. They were going to be... Again, those NPCs are attacking so much I built a wall of defense here. They were coming from this area. So I figured put them there. It'll knock them out. Yeah. Obviously my plants are working very well. Those two up top are probably shooting stuff up on the ridge. And those guys came down here to attack. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Gonna need a little more, I think, though. Yep. I'm gonna give them a little bit more weight for when I get on there. Cat's bird. Let's get him one more. Get me a shark is what I need to do. Yeah, go get a shark. I just killed somebody else. So what was I gonna do? Should I play the game a little bit? Should I keep building stuff? I'm gonna wait for Kev if he's even getting on. So it's the wall, not the stairs. I forget what set that is. I got two building sets. Gardening sets, I still can't seem to figure out. Oh, we haven't placed those desks yet. That's what I was gonna do out here. Dirt. You're so dumb. Talking to myself so I can say that. I want to say whatever I want. Because I'm so dumb. Yeah, I'm trying everything. A little bit of everything. And there's some rewards in here too, so I don't get all like, oh my god. Wait, what is that here? Can be applied to weapons at all one station. I don't know. I'm gonna do whatever the heck, I don't know. There's the teleporters. Maybe I should take some time and try those out. Put some teleporters down, see what happens. Okay, so we know how those work, and those are very interesting. Ooh, which one was that? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, yeah, I like this. There's a set where you can, look at this, you can put whatever you want. I was thinking about using this to light up the... Hell yeah. Put that like right there. That could be my nightlight for in here. Yeah. Bro, that's pretty awesome. A little dimmer light. But the other thing I needed to do is... That's kind of big. So I'm starting to really like these. You got the berries on the front. Tells you what you got. So I got Sims going over here. I'm gonna have those. These are gonna be 3 randoms, and well, it's gonna be 6 randoms. But maybe what can I take out of here? What is this? Carrot? Carrot. I got potatoes everywhere. Honestly, so why don't we do this? Oh, I forgot I don't have any. I don't have any veggies. I love how it just automatically. I have an idea. Yeah, I've got potatoes everywhere, like literally everywhere. You know what's really cool about this too is I like these Archmatic things. Just like in Farm Sim, with little speed farming and things, just to make life easier, especially for people who work and don't get to play all day. I just drop all the poop down in front of them, that machine just picks it all up. Freaking awesome. Do I need any more? This is the only problem. It starts to make too much. Yeah, shit, we're already out of that? And it auto fills, as long as everything's in range, it auto fills these. That shit looks awesome. Yeah, I gotta get this turned on. Okay, so, these are all too big. Because I need this to do... So wait, that one's the garden decor bench. That's the landscaping bench. So garden decor. That could go outside. I'll use that as like a landscaping feature. It's so big now. But like right here. Cool. That's landscaping. Right. No garden. Or I can still put one of these in here. I'm forgetting how it works. And like I said, we'll use one of these mushrooms to light this puppy up. I'm gonna be able to do so much with this. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't have to take it all out. I could have just put these in here. That's pretty badass, so I think we almost have to go with that, don't we? Here we go. I like the brighter one. Too much. Too big. Okay. Hey, where's the glow? What happened to the glow? No, I don't like it. It's too big. What? Yeah. Okay, these things aren't too cool. It's like I'm having... Yeah, I get it. I mean, when you're on PC, you have control of all this stuff. You know what I mean? So what I should do with this, picked it up. Dang it. Put it on the angle like that. Go. Center the room stuff. Now we can put more room in here if I want to put something else down. I don't know why they lost their luminescence. I can put crystals in here too, so. Now I might just keep more of these for... Too big to put it there. Can I put one right here? This guy's crazy, man. Freaking crazy. Let's see, apparently when you go inside of these, that's how you pick all your different... The trees are huge. Oh my god. Okay. I want to go through all it. You can build a rock formation. Let's just go crazy! Okay, let's take one of those, some of those. Hell yeah. Let's not get too nuts. So many options that we have here. No, you can put it up high. It's all thundering. It's pretty good, really. Hey, it's not really touching it. I like it though. I like the possibilities of what can happen. Let's hang it inside. mechanic there. Hey, let me play with this stuff a lot. Guess I missed one. Figure out how it all works. I like it. Coral reef. Oh, look at this. Wow. So now I can basically do what I do in my 3D builder game. But I can do it. Oh. Some color and life around the room, yeah. Ah, they stand up and take them. Put them in the planner. Some color to this world. That sucks. Did it impossible? Well, no. Okay. Interesting little mod. What else did we pull out of that? I didn't grab anything else, did we? Where did we get all that from? Yeah, how did I know? Okay, so the thing with these mods you gotta be careful of is when you walk up to them. Okay, so I have rock. I have fiber, I have wood. I have fiber. So when I put this in, it always withdraws it first. Then you gotta put it back in. So it's like you gotta double tap it. Yeah. Now I'm wiped out. I got the meat to cook. I gotta go tame an Anki because I want to try the Anki and pull him under here and watch this thing sorted out because that seems like it'll be cool. Auto sorting. It'll put everything, the metal and everything. You know, if we get a steg, get wood and everything. these are a separate, and whatever it is, it's got to be the wall from whatever this set is, because this is a different set of steps. It's two different. This is vanilla steps. I've used the modded steps, and you get stuck all the time. So it's got to be the wall, and you can see the way it's overhanging. And I know that from my 3D Builder game. And if you use one of the game steps and you push it up against a game cube, and if you don't push it in too far, your character gets stuck at the top of the steps. So it's a slight little. So I got a crystal bin. These bins are different from these bins. This is a visual storage mod, and this I forget what this is coming out of. I don't know where these bins are coming out of, but basically I have everything up here. I need all the resources I need up on this platform to be made. Now we're playing around with these. These things are awesome, especially if there's a resource on the map you're playing that you get, like fungal I can get fungal here. I think the only use I know of for that is making carpets, making rugs. Yeah, it looks nice. I gotta do something different. So now this one has this should have everything. Oh. That's what I forgot to do. I didn't transfer. Oh, I love the bridge. Walking paths and stuff. Oh yeah, that's awesome. But that's what I forgot to do in here. I forgot to transfer them all. You can make rock formations. And this repeats everything anyways, it doesn't matter. So it's too much ground, so I'm kind of going to be doing this thing over here. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. How many different? It's kind of a high pad. It's kind of sticking out of the ground, kind of. I don't think. Oh, bro. That doesn't make sense here because. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. Essentially, what I'm saying is I'm finding my mods that I like. What was that? I miss my shoulder creature. He's gone. I don't know where he went. Oh well. Okay, so those are the pathways. Hedges. Hedges. Get out of my here. House plants. Seriously, house plants? Get me some house plant action going on here. Decorate the shit out of this place now. You guys done screwed up, because now I'm not going to play the game. I'll be building all day long. What do we got? What kind of plants here? Well, it's not going to do any good if it disappears into the floor. Will they go up on tables? Oh, you suck! Alright, do we have one that is potted plants? Any kind of potted plant? Potted plant, what is this? Planters. Oh. Yeah, you gotta put your own seeds in there. That worked too. I don't give a shit. I'll put seeds in there. But I want... garden fountains? Bro. Garden lights. Bridges. There is a bridge system I have in here too somewhere. Damn. Damn, what's that? A tree fell over. See, it's so cool because they fit right in with the map. You don't even know where they're... Oh, one broken down trees. Oh, nice trees. I need some shade in this yard. Alright, I'm gonna get carried away, but I like this mod. See, these weren't in last night. I guess sometimes it takes a while. Because I downloaded them, I came in here, and they weren't in here. Now they're in here. That is... It's, cool as shit, that's what I'm saying. What's this? Oh... I gotcha now. Derp. See, if I wasn't stupid, I'd be stupider than I already am. I'm beyond dumb. Yeah, I know how that all works now. No, the key is which flowers do you like? Alright, so I was hoping the roses would come in different colors, but they did not. So, what you do is you find yourself a planter, duh. Not a big one, it's a dinner table. Nice round one. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go with the round one. What color? Why is it black? Hold for color options. Ooh. I don't know what color that is, and I don't care. Because this is the other. This is what you do next. Then you grab your roses, and you find the right size that fits into that planter. Hell, something like that. Boom. Why do I have dead flowers? Yo. Change flower color. Yeah, I'd hope so. Do I want red roses? Yeah, let's have some red roses. You know what? Let's go with white roses. Now we got... See, that's how that works. That's why the planters are separate. Now, do you need to put anything in the planter? Nope, they're just decoration. But that's cool as shit, because now I can go and say, look at this place already. Feels like a real house. Like a... Oh, derp. Yeah, see. This is for those nights that Kev's not playing. Too big. Oh, actually, I don't like that there. Demolish. Alright, so, yeah, as you can see, I've made a kitchen sink. Even though it says you can get a drink. Still doesn't let me get a drink. But I'm in Builder. I keep testing it while I'm in Builder. I could put a little planter next to that. That would probably look good. Fill in that space. Alright, yeah, it's getting a little out of hand. I'm liking my mods, because most of them are mods for visual, which are also visual storage, which is exactly what it's called. This I was just kind of testing out, but these are definitely worth it. Again, okay, so people might say it's cheating. Right now it's cheating, because what I'm doing is going into Builder and building all this stuff test it out. But at the same time, I mean, Kev and I have to make a decision if we're going to go to the island and actually play the game, or if we're just going to jump around the different maps that we want to try out. Because obviously, I want to go to Red Rock when it comes out next month. So I was going to use this map as a way to try out all the different mods and see which mods I want to play with. Now, of course, if we go into a dedicated lobby or a public lobby, we're going to have to deal with the mods they want. But I'm going to try to see if there's any kind of builder lobby. That's what I want. People who are into the building course. Look at this. Damn, let's take it. Let's say I want to switch it out and I want to start getting, I need sap, or I want to make bullets, or I want to make any of this stuff. I just change this out. Now it shuts off. But let's say we want to make this. And we look at the screen. It's on the screen and it's making it. Well, it's looking for it. These are tier 2. These are like every, what, 20 seconds? It's 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and 10 seconds. So they all exactly the same. It's just 3 different tiers. It's how quickly they work. So you only need a few of those. 1 or 2. And then you have to undo, you have to work all the skins. I think that was the thing I was looking for. Their desk. This is Arkmatic. We got the automated. Those might be the 2. That's why I was thinking about taking this panel out. Because every time I put this panel in here is when I run into issue. You know, I haven't disconnected yet. I'm just trying to think of all the reasons I would. Now, I'm using the automated here and here only because it holds 600, you know, it holds more stuff. But at the same time, this one's so small, it's kind of stupid looking. I almost want to bring a regular fabricator, but I don't know if I want to use the automated. I get it. I do. But that's a lot of work to set it all up. And I made that mistake of hitting sort without having anything set up, and everything went right to that panel. Luckily, I got most of it back, and I only lost fertilizer before the clock ran out. I only had a certain amount of time to pick everything up out of the bag. So if automated and Ark are working in the same kind of... I've had the mods in here. I've just never been using any of the pieces. But I do notice that there's been a couple times where I come over here to the refrigerator and I open this up and I disconnect. I want some potatoes. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, I have a veggie fridge. Oh, no, wait, yeah. We're using the walk-in for veggies. So, there's... Yeah, potatoes up top. What the hell? Oh, you gotta do it that way, huh? Let's see if I do this. It's kind of a pain in the ass because... Now I have no potatoes. Now see, you also got to be careful. I might have to take this one out. What is this first one? Because this first jar holds biotoxin. Oh, it's this one. One of these. Oh, no, wait. One of them has... You got sap and angler gel. Not that. Squid oil jar. Oh. One of these keeps screwing me up because if I'm carrying gasoline on me every time I go to close the door, because it's the same button, so you got to be careful when you're over here by this door. I have to close that door, and it puts all my gas in one of the containers in there. So, again, nothing dies in here. You put everything in here. It lasts forever. Yeah. Alright, back to my... Oh, I had carrots. So, let me put the carrots away. We're going to steal everything out of the other... There they are. Carrots. Love it. Oh, go back in... Yeah, okay. Nice, okay. I didn't see that before because I'm stupid. Now, which one of these have organic polymer? Look at that, deposit. Then the jar slowly fills up. Gotta love it. I love the visual storage. Plus, it looks cool. This is a medium-sized walk-in, and then I had to place all these things in here. And if I knew what I was doing, and I would have planned it out better, which I can move everything around, but these are, you know, obviously our kibble jars. So I might rework this a little bit in my free time when you guys aren't here. Oh, wait, you guys aren't here anyway. Ha! Who am I kidding? There is another mod I want to try, which we could do away with these. It's the bubble things. You carry around like a snow globe. Dude, I love that. The roses on the table. Holy shit, man. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to be too much fun. Hell yeah, all these decorations I got. But the tables, just putting the tables down alone are decorations. What's this about? And this says augment station. This says increases damage. Increases damage can be applied to weapons at the augment station. Durability resources. Augment station. See, I don't like these guys' mods that have these clear things. You gotta see, we had a Super Spy, now we had the Super Spyglass Plus, and I kind of like it because at least it has that little window. Because I kept putting mine in a cabinet, hitting transfer all and forgetting it because it was clear and I didn't see it, and I would grab it back. And yeah, so I like the Spyglass better simply because of that. Anyway, let's turn this on. We have an oil container here, or a gas container, and an oil container. That is the Arcmatic. I mean, that is a bad... We don't need this giant thing. We got this, but I already started building this place. But I was running around here with the Arcmatic mods the whole time, and I never bothered to see what they were about. And I could have built this place a lot. That shit's crazy. Look at that. You just put the materials in there and you get the blue. I haven't found any of those, but that's why we gotta go back to... We gotta start fishing, but there's no fish over here. What is this? Gas ball. I keep seeing that come up. So I kind of like that. So anyway, you got one... I can put as many as I want, but I put a black one for oil and the red one for gas, obviously. I'm just kind of throwing everything in here. I got these going only because so far I haven't seen any of my mods that I've... Any of the mods... Again, more Arcmatic stuff. You gotta like the animation with the door opening up. So what is this? You are my salvage station. Break items in exchange for resources. Gotcha. And then you are the upgrade station, which is user resources. So I guess if I put armor in there, I can take regular standard armor and then turn it into like Ascended eventually. And I use this to break down other stuff. Probably put like a have to try it. We might have to bring the NPCs back in. I'll kill a bunch of them, take all their clothing, put it in here, and see if it breaks it down, and then we can upgrade armor, and then we'll see if that's how it works. I don't know if that's how it works. Again, that's why I said this lobby's for testing all the mods I want to play with. We got a nice house to do it in. And while we're here, Kev can learn the game. Seriously, guys. You gotta stop killing all the little friendly characters. They're not hurting anybody. Why are you gone? What's wrong with you? Yeah, change the gas, so we should be good on gas. See, we're already out of... Oh my god, we're already out of this. Holy crap, look at that. I hold 600. And in the meantime, these things over here are supposed to be pulling from those. So I definitely gotta get all these up and going. Hell yeah. I like mods. I like mods. Ark was fun before, but with mods, this is gonna save so much time for a guy like me, and Kev too, because we don't get a lot of time to, he gets less time to play than I do. So the fact that we now have speed farming on everything. Like again, I haven't picked up poop because I have 2 poop machines picking up all my poop for me. I've spent 15-20 minutes just running back and forth picking poop up. And now we can save time going to get resources because I cheated those in here. We'll play around with those and see how it all works out. And I can do some decorating around on this island and make it look nice. Little planter there. Yeah. Let's see what is this? You give me 1 lane sideways and I'll be really happy. Got snapping issues. Might not fit on that. What? Server hitch detected. What did that say? Rewind my stream for me and tell me what that said. Server hitch detected. I know what I'm gonna do. Save game before I get burned. Server hitch detected. Primal structure. I don't know what that means. Oh, we'll go. Let's try something else. I'm gonna just look around on what is this? You got like every plant that's in the game is in here. It's supposed to not have any issues because they're plants from the game. What is in my hand? I do want to try to transport it out too. It might be next. Oh, look at that bouquet of roses. That's the roses I wanted to put on the table. I want some nice trees, but I'm concerned about that. Willow trees. Oh, scheisse. Play around with that a little bit more on my time. Good mod, though. Definitely. Check other ones out. The mushrooms still blow my mind, but I guess maybe they only glow at night. So that placed them down, they went out. I like what you can do with draping it over that, though. Give my gazebo a nice look. Throw this thing out in the garden. I might work on the inside of the house until we, ouch! Oh, no, we don't want hedges. We don't want a hedge. We want your basic house plant. It's kind of cool how, like, if it's leaning into something, it moves. No, too close. Then you gotta play with it. You gotta paint it and all that good stuff. Yeah, I got my little jars, too. So many mods that I want. I don't have a bunch of mods. I just have the right ones now. The ones I like, I think. They're going to allow me to not just play the game, but decorate it. Those help with lighting. We were waiting to see if Kev was getting on, but I guess not. I thought I had a seed blocker. Oh, hey, Nelly. Is this yard lights? Yep, garden light. Yeah, definitely gonna build them. There you go. Oh shit. Oh man, House of Power? Oh man. Yeah. This thing has got a lot of stuff in it, and I like it. They're coming alive. Japanese grass. What haven't I tried yet? Ooh. here, I can have so much fun. I can actually now cut these trees down and then put my own trees and decorate that the way I want. So that's one of the biggest pluses to this feature is you don't have to worry about it anymore if you want to tear it down. Tear everything down. Now the redwood tree is huge. There's only 2 redwoods, but if you want to put it, like if you're over here in this base and you want to build like you need sap, you can put a redwood tree down right here in the middle of your base and get sap from it. But I was hoping to do a little more landscaping. Now that I know I can, this is going to be crazy. Little bushel trees right there, and it comes in nice. I think they're indestructible too. Yeah. Like a house. I thought I took. Nah, I guess I didn't. I was thinking about taking that shiny out because we never go looking for them. I haven't disconnected yet. Knock on wood. So maybe it was having 2 different spyglasses in here. Alright, what else we got in here in this set? What? Holy, what the heck? Oh, when did I grab one of those? Tree platform, tree? Why does it look like a ladder? Okay, well I definitely don't need those. Oh, fountains. We didn't get to check out the fountains. Hell yeah. Fountain, anyone? Maybe. Oh. Man, need a nice fountain in the middle of my greenhouse. No. I've got plenty of those. Fire. Hell yeah. Whoa, little break. We won't go in the planner? Doesn't make any sense. Should not be in the planner. Whew. Cool. Definitely a pretty badass mod. Now what the hell was I gonna do? Oh. Too big. Nah, I'm gonna go back to my, what did I have in here? My cart? My table. So much more to play with in here. We haven't tried the transporter yet. What I should do is... If you can bring an animal with you, we should probably put the transporter over here somewhere. But let's just try it first. What's this? Friggin' seaweed? Seaweed. So like all along here now I can... See, I think stuff like that, it just brings it to life more than it already has when you have trees and such. And even that being in the way. Keep saying all this stuff I haven't tried yet. Moss rocks, river rocks, medium trees. Where should I want? Yeah, they got transported somewhere again, probably. This kid has his little other ship here. Maybe I should put it on the other side. Shit. No transfer. And here with a 10 on it? Almost. Teleport structure, yes. That's that little thing that screwed it up. Wait, what? Oh, this thing. Yeah, it's the last thing I need in my room. Popping that out. It's cool, but not what I was looking for. I haven't seen the crystals. Did all this. Everybody. Right. Second time we haven't done it. Place a battery in here. Okay, so that's going to have to be for another day. I take that because I think I can use it. Use one to make one. See what the crystals look like. Explosion. This makes it so much more fun. Trust me. Might not seem like it to you. It seems like that to me. This is all the stuff I like to do. And this is going to allow me to do it. Hanging out from the top. Looks good down there. What are our other options? What's this? So many. Yeah, I definitely like the landscape. Just coral one. So much to do. Excellent. I love the huge rock decor. It's a good set. Definitely a good set. Now I'm essentially becoming a map builder. What time is it? 9 o'clock and nobody's watching. You know what? Makes sense that would be there. I don't know what other mods I have. I want to try to train a teleporter, but obviously we need batteries. Battery. I need vegetables is what I need. I know what I'm going to do. Because we're going to have a ton of them. What was the one bench? The RG bench. That's the thing right there, so I don't know what that is. For the first thing, it says RG. Where is it? We might have to really figure out this automated thing. So what you could do with that too. Push of a button. And then if you're not ready and you push the wrong button. It's supposed to be storage containers with this RG thing too. There it is. That's what I need to make everything. How big are they? They said it was cool looking. Too close to that. Well, this is a workshop, so it's supposed to have all the work. I was hoping to put it over there. Okay, so now I have my RG bench. RG bench. This is upgrade station. Yes, that's part of my salvage station. That's the other mod. I'm starting to find my mods. Is basically what's happening here. Is starting to locate stuff that should be already in my inventory. Here's this bottom one. I'm just going to do that. And we're going to bring this back. Everyone calm the heck down before you make me nauseous. Too much stress. What did they say these were? Tree platforms. I'm worried about 10 tree platforms. One's enough. No, yep, no, I took everything, which is what I expected. Give me all of this for now. I'm just going to leave this as my floral stuff. Floral stuff. Wow, I was carrying a lot more than I thought. Okay, so that's all that stuff. Try a little bit of everything. That I like. That's my beer's coming along. It's taking so long on the beer. I let it slow down. That's what happened. I have room for everything in here, do I? I don't know why I need those ladders, but see, and I just did it again. Now there they are. I already put them in here. Good. Okay, so you need to go up here. Can I put these seeds in the refrigerator so they don't spoil? That would be cool. Hell yeah. Look at that. 260 days from now, those seeds will be in. One seed will spoil. Gotta like it. Look at that one I want to get rid of. Yeah, it's about how that should run. He needs some hide. Take the hide. Shouldn't we go in there? Okay. Yeah, as soon as I got a hang of all these mods, they're gonna have a good time. And since everyone's leaving anyway, I'm gonna keep playing, but I'm gonna end the stream. That way I can just end it and move on. Yeah, sounds like an idea. We'll try again tomorrow. Peace. See you in the next one. Later.